Hi guys, welcome to the video. So this is going to be a little lengthier video, okay? What is the topic? Why your audit approach is wrong. So for some students they struggle in audit to get marks, right? So we have to change this aspect. So what are the aspect we have to look into? So this is a video, right? So I'm going to go into this video in a slower manner because I want you to get a clarity how to approach the audit, right? Many students struggle in audit because it is not that the subject is difficult, but how they approach the subject. And it is, of course, it is theory based, logic based subject. It is not only depending upon your last minute memorization. Okay, if you memorize in the last minute, you are not going to get marks. It doesn't work in that way, right? So what are the changes you have to make in your audit preparation? So first one is that do audit as your first subject. If you feel audit as your difficult subject, or you're not able to score more marks in audit compared to the other subject, then you take audit as your first subject to prepare in the day. Okay, don't think that it will consume lot of time. Don't have any negative emotions towards your audit. Do it in a positive way and you can do very good improvements in audit. Okay, so when you do it in the early morning or in your peak focus hours, if you prepare audit, it will be the best time to prepare. Don't do at night, especially because you will be already mentally exhausted. Okay, so if you are doing at the night time, then it can be a revision, but don't take any fresh chapters and do at the night. Fine. Second technique is that use the different study techniques. I am suggesting here is that the Pomodoro technique. That is, you have to study for 25 minutes, take a 5 minutes break, and you have to repeat this cycle. This cycle can be for 2 to 4 times at a stretch. You can do this. Fine. So it helps you to prevent your boredom, and you can if you take a break, then it will help you to increase your retention, and you can be active while taking a break. Fine. So in this way audit will become more manageable subject. Fine. Now don't go for 100% syllabus to start with. Okay, so try to complete the 100% of audit is inefficient and unnecessary. Okay, it is not required to complete the 100% of syllabus. You should have the knowledge of 100% syllabus, yes, but you target, if it is your weakest area, then don't target for 100% of audit. Okay, instead go for high scoring areas, direct question areas. Straightforward questions are asked in many areas, go for those areas, select those areas. Smart selection, okay, will help you to go and clear your audit. Fine. So what is the prioritized chapters? What are the chapters you have to prioritize for your CA final audit? This is for example, I'm saying ESG, SDG. Anyway, you're going to get 5 to 7 marks. And SAE, SRE, SRS, SA 800 series, you can expect around 15 marks. Professional ethics, you can expect around minimum 20 marks, and digital audit 5 marks. So if you count here, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 15, 25. Here 20. 45 marks you can easily get if you study this 4 chapters thoroughly. This is not a 4 chapters, it includes here. Okay, so it is around 4 plus 3, 7 chapters. If you do the 7 chapters, you can easily score 40 plus marks, right? So it is going to take time. I accept it is going to take time. But once you are done, then no one is going to snatch this 40 marks from you. Fine. Next, reduce the time on low return or low probability area. You know, some areas may be tested, may not be tested. So not all the chapters deserves equal attention, right? So which are rarely tested or unpredictable should not consume maximum time. So if you know it will come or it may not come, you have to prepare, but give the minimum time to those chapters. Okay, don't sit and study for long hours. Cover them for basic understanding, do not mastery. Say for example, if you are weak in bank audit, let let's take example as a bank audit, because many students feel difficult in the bank audit. Fine. So if you feel difficult in bank audit, what you do the amendment area. Okay, you do all the amendments area and frequently tested questions. These are the areas you can concentrate on bank audit instead of sitting and completing the entire syllabus. This can be your alternative. Fine. So focus on more expected areas, not surprise areas. So this is for targeting your audit base marks. Okay, if you are already good at audit, this is not going to work for you. If you are struggling in audit, then I'm giving these ideas for you guys. Fine. Now, understanding the question, this is very important. Even if you study lot of, you will study a lot, but the thing is you don't know what to write, what is the requirement of the question. So for that you have to practice what is being asked. Whenever you study a question, make that a paragraph into a question, convert it into a question. What are the question they can ask? So is it explanation you have to write, or is that the procedure, responsibility, limitation, what you have to write for this answer? You have to identify that. So for that you have to practice. Okay, so relevant answer, you will answer for every audit question. That is not a problem, but the problem is the relevant answer is important, so that you will get marks. Fine. Now, nowadays you have lot of AI tools which can help you to prepare audit. Fine. Not only audit, any subject, but here I'm saying if you give a paragraph, okay, if you feel difficult for a paragraph, go and give this paragraph, tell to GPT. I will use GPT, so I'm using GPT. So tell to GPT, please break down into a small parts, or give me a real time example for this. Okay, so this way you can help your AI as your study partner. They will explain you. The thing is you have to sit and study and understood. Okay, even if you feel difficult about studying the AI language, then I cannot do anything about that, but the AI language is very friendly. Okay, you can understand that, but make sure that whatever the ChatGPT is saying is correct or not. Okay, you have to analyze that, because or not everything given by ChatGPT is correct. Okay, now practicing, practice answering them in the exam language. How will you answer this in exam? So you have to practice while studying itself, right? The next is the daily writing practice. Of course, one question a day keeps audit away, okay, from failing. So you can remember that one question a day, like you have to practice at least one question every day. That should be your target. You do it in the same way as you present in your exams, like definition, what are the key points you have to write, and whether you have given all the proper headings or not. Okay, so you can compare this answer with your suggested answer, or you just give the suggested answer and your answer to the AI, let the AI correct and give to you. Whatever you can, you do it, or give to the faculty and get it corrected. Fine. So small daily writing is going to give you a big confidence how to write your audit, right? Next, so creating your own question bank, is that possible? Yes. So if you see in study material, if the concept is like here, okay, you have to write the question above. You frame your own question like this. You can frame the question, and whatever the different questions you feel like, you just maintain a question bank. Okay, at the end of the chapter you can just pin a paper. In that paper you can take 2 to 3 possible questions for every concept. What are the different kinds of questions they may ask? Okay, you can prepare that way. So this is one thing, most of the students are not making their mistake books. Okay, what is a mistake book? Mistake book is that whatever the mistakes you made in the past. Okay, and if you don't record your weak areas, you will forget what you have done earlier. Okay, so when you are practicing continuously, you will make different mistakes daily, so you cannot remember every mistakes. Okay, so in the day 100 you don't remember the day 3 mistake or day 4 mistake. Okay, so for that you maintain the mistake book, so that if you revise the mistakes book, you will remember what kind of mistakes you did and you will not repeat it again. Fine. And you have to maintain a dedicated audit mistake book and write down the conceptual mistake, what is the presentation mistake, if is there any problem in your language or heading, any mistakes, you just quote it properly. Fine. And revise this book before every test. Whenever you are giving a test, revise this book. Fine. So your mistake book is your highest return revision tool. Fine. So these are the main areas you have to concentrate, guys, for audit. So if you change your approach this way, whatever I have said here, okay, at least try to implement. I have given a 9 to 10 ideas. At least try to implement 4 to 5 ideas which you can do it at this point of time. Okay, it is going to surely help you, and you can surely get good marks if you practice these approaches. And this one is very important, the fourth one. Okay, concentrating on these kind of areas is going to help you. Fine. So if you believe this, you just follow. If you are having another idea, if you have your own strategy, your own preparation, then that is also fine. I'm here to help you. If you have any doubt, or if you want to clarify something, you can mail me at swotifyca@gmail.com, and you also leave your comments, so I will also know where to improve and what kind of videos you require. Okay, so we'll see you in the next video. Until then, be hydrated, be consistent, prepare well. All the best, guys. Bye bye.